Hello everyone, my name is Jason Lang, and today I'll be presenting my semester-long exercise prescription process. So first off in the process, we have our health screening component, and this is an extremely important step because it lets us as the practitioner know about any recent health issues or abnormalities with our patient, and then we can go along with what the information that they give us from that and include that into our exercise prescription. So any restrictions that we need to add, anything health wise that we need to watch out for with our patient, and all this is done through medical history questionnaires, lifestyle evaluations, and just basic questions one-on-one with our clients. And for this individual that I am prescribing exercise for, he has no previous medical history and currently lives a active lifestyle. So this will make it easy for us to jump into an exercise program with this patient. Then the next step that we go into is going to be the needs analysis. This is also very important when it comes to prescribing exercise. So basically with this, it's an evaluation of the requirements that our patient is going to need. So we go what they do with their everyday life, how they go about their day with biomechanics, any energy systems that they're using, as well as common injury sites just from what they do from day to day. And for this individual, his life is he lives a very active, healthy life. So it's going to also be easy for us to get him going with an exercise program, so we don't have to slowly work our way into it. Because since he's already is living an active life, but we're gonna have to watch out for some common injury sites for him, including like the knee joints, lower back, and this should be easy. And on the exercise that we prescribe him, will watch out for some of these injury sites. Then next up, we have testing. So this is when we test our patients to see if any athletic talents they have or any areas of improvement that we need to look out for. And these tests allow us to set future goals for our patients as well going into the exercise process, and this will lay out a plan for us when it comes to the future. And for my patient, the tested values that we have are his body fat is 14%, his vertical jump is 19 inches, his bench press is 100 kilograms, his squat is 140 kilograms, his 20-meter sprint is 5 seconds, and his VO2 max is 50 milliliters. And then from this data that we collected through testing, this is going to allow us to find the areas of improvement that they may need and compare them to normative values of someone that lives the same style of life that our patient does. So from these tested values, I made some target values for our patient. And for body fat, we want to try to drop that down to 12.6%. We want to keep the vertical jump where it is or even improve it, so I would put down 20-inch vertical jump. Bench press, we want to keep it the same or improve, maintain or improve for the bench press, so 100 kilograms, which he is at right now, plus, so anything above that. Same goes for the squat. He already has a very strong squat, so 140 kilograms, so anywhere we can improve on that would be amazing. And the area that we really want to focus on with this patient is speed, because his 20-meter sprint was 5 seconds, which is pretty slow compared to normative values. So we want to bump that down to 4.4 seconds. That's the goal I set for this patient. And through this exercise process, I think we can get through that. All right, then we get to the exercise prescription. So this is the final step in the process, and we use all the previous data that we have got from this patient, and we use we use that with the target values and normative values to create an exercise program that focuses on the target areas that we want to improve. So with this patient, it's going to mostly be the speed. So when looking at speed, we want to focus on speed and agility training. So focus on kind of the posterior chain exercises in the weight room when we're in the weight room. And we also want to focus on strengthening the hamstrings. If we're going to be doing a lot of sprinting, his hamstrings are going to be carrying a lot of load in that. So along with that, we also want to add some maintenance work to keep up the strong tested values for such as his bench and squat. So we also want to keep those maintained or move forward with those, increase the strength with those. And then I have my sources listed after that. Thank you guys.